Mouth-watering chicken parm served on house-made bread, fried mozzarella that stretches for days, and a pizza recipe that's been a century in the making. After almost 100 years in business, it's no wonder why people are still crazy for the Wonder Bar. Located on Shrewsbury Street, Worcester's Restaurant Row, the Wonder Bar has been a pizza institution since 1922. At least up until 2014, when the original owners retired.
When the Wonder Bar was closed, it was kind of a surprise to everybody. There was a lot of shock and dismay, and people were upset.
That's when Frank Prizio and his family stepped in and decided to reopen this local landmark, keeping all of the nostalgia people love and adding some modern touches.
I did not want to lose that feel of the original Wonder Bar. I wanted people to feel comfortable coming in here and to really have that sense of, I'm home again, I'm back at the Wonder Bar. Everything that's in the new Wonder Bar is original to the building. The beadboard on the wall is original to the building. Our tin ceiling, which is absolutely beautiful, is original to this building. It's close to 100 years old. The sign is amazing. I couldn't go anywhere without that sign. I love it. We added a brand new bar, some larger booths, some better seating, and it looks great. The changes that they made just added to the nostalgia of the building, of the Wonder Bar, so to speak. And that's what I was shooting for. I didn't want to lose that feel inside here.
And Frank also made sure he acquired the original pizza recipe from the owners.
This recipe dates back to the beginning of the Wonder Bar. This recipe could be approaching 100 years old on this. I believe that the building itself has something to do with how good the pizza is. I think it's the humidity in the building, the temperature, and I just think the building was made to make pizza. I make the dough every single day. It is the same oven that we use. We cook it at the same temperature. The tomato sauce that we use for the pizza is the original recipe. So the pizza is a hand-rolled thin crust Italian pizza. It's crispy, it's chewy though. It's not so thin where you can't grab a slice with one hand. I think it has just the perfect combination of everything that needs to make a great pizza.
Toppings range from fresh seafood featured on the Fruity di Mare pizza to oinkalicious bacon, ham, and sausage on the Wonder Pig. There's the tasty yet traditional pepperoni and something called the Carlos, which is anything but ordinary, topped with buffalo chicken and made-to-order mac and cheese.
It is a unique combination. People love buffalo chicken, and mac and cheese, it's a comfort food. And once it's on top of a pizza, you have pizza, mac and cheese, nice comfort food, and the buffalo chicken with some pop and zip to it. Three together, it's a home run for us.
Appetizers at the Wonder Bar are definitely from the new school, with everything from addictive wings to house-made mac and cheese balls spiked with bacon to crispy avocado fries served with spicy ranch.
We start with a fresh avocado. We then lightly batter it. We lightly fry them so they're hot and crispy on the outside, and they still have that nice soft avocado feel on the inside. The ranch sauce is cold, so when you dip it in, you have a feel of the cold ranch sauce on the outside of a hot avocado fry. It's definitely a good texture in your mouth.
And if hot, gooey cheese is something you're craving, try the Wonder Bar's fried mozzarella.
When they first come out and they're nice and warm, there's a nice crispiness on the outside. It's nice and chewy on the inside. You literally can just pull them apart. They basically melt right in your mouth.
If pizza and appetizers aren't your thing, the Wonder Bar has other options, whether you go for their ultra-tender prime rib served on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, or their beefy Angus burgers. There are overloaded Italian subs served on house-made bread, and a tremendous chicken parm made with thinly pounded patties, dredged in buttermilk and flour, and lightly fried to order.
So when you bite into that, you get a nice crispy layer on the outside, and then on the inside you have a nice piece of chicken. It's juicy, it's tender, topped off with the melted mozzarella cheese with our house sauce. It's a great taste.
And more than carrying on the nostalgia and spirit of the original Wonder Bar, Frank wants to continue the legacy of providing families with time-tested recipes at old-school prices.
I want them to feel fulfilled when they leave here without spending a ton of money. I'm trying to give them that experience where they can have some excellent food without breaking the bank. You can really get what you want out of going out to dinner with your family and friends. And that's good food at a good price and an enjoyable setting.